for a story wise I told, like you can take a different life events and you can explain the ITL. That's why I'd given a 2-3 examples about a ITL, like a building constructions, projects, programming, like that. So any which ways, again, important thing, always keep reading these guys, compulsory, don't forget these things. What it is, what is the ITL abbreviation, what is ITL, this statement. First is the statement, immediately you have to tell the statement. Then benefits of ITL, tell the benefits of ITL and tell some names. Okay, and compulsory 5 life cycles. If in case interview are asking you, so tell me about service transition, or maybe tell me about service operation, or maybe a service strategy. Any one life cycle if they're asking, or explain it. So you can take an example and explain. You can take an example and explain it. Not required guarantee definitions. Definitions are there, but I'm not going with the definition. I'm telling just go with basic things only. Okay. Like you can take an example like a building construction, metro construction. Metro rail project, shopping mall constructions. Okay, internet service providing. Education, website development. Okay, so like that. So you can take any example and you can start explaining service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. How to remember all the 5 names? Only thing is you have to chant it. Keep chanting. You know, in generally in our classes, we ask a person like list everyone. Okay, each and every person I will ask the person to tell. So what is the ITIL? Okay, and meaning and 5 life cycles. So we'll try once, then you will understand one. So who is ready? We'll take Durga Ramalakshmi. So start from here. What is ITL? Question is what is ITL? What is ITL first?
Information Technology Infrastructure Library.
Next. Read it. What is I'm highlighting? Just read that one.
Sir, I'm not visible.
Not visible?
Yes, sir.
Second, I will remove and read. Can you able to see?
Yes, sir. Screen is visible.
Okay. Letters are small or what?
Small letters.
Might is okay.
Nothing is changed, sir.
And how people are can able to see the screen then? Oh.
It's clear, sir, I think.
Yes, sir.
So if anybody clear, please read it. This statement.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. ITL provides a practical, no-nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting IT services to the business.
Very good. Next, benefits of ITL. Very good.
Oh, yeah. Benefits of ITIL. Improved IT services, reduce costs, improve customer satisfaction through a more professional approach to services, improved productivity, improved use of skills and experience.
Very good. 5 life cycles.
Yeah. Life cycles of ITIL: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement.
Very good. So this is one question, one answer. Okay, so this is completely one question. This is entirely one answer. Okay, compulsory with the flow. You have to. So now how you told same thing answer. So now it is in the in front of the screen is there, but try to read it and keep telling. So then practice, you will get it. Okay, so compulsory guys, that is important. Each individual one. So this is a shortest explanation form I given. Someone. Okay. This is ITSM compulsory, read it once. What is ITSM? That is also one question is there, right? It's all about a service management related, guys. Now we should go to lot of things like each individual service does service transition, service strategy, service operations, service transition, service operations, service strategy, service design, service transition, service operations, continuous service improvement. So these 5 life cycle, each individual one, there is a definitions kind of stuff is there. But you can take an example and then using that example also you can able to explain these things, different type of issues, so different type of services, different type of kind of stuff. So one more explanation I will give first and then very short, then I'll go. For example, I need an internet connection. I'm a customer. I need internet connection. Most frequent. This is one more example. Like a construction, you can take internet connection. Okay. So customer request internet connection. So there is a service provider, ISP, internet service provider is there. Example, put as some name like a service provider name. My service provider name is this one. Okay, Gazon communication. So this is a service provider, or Airtel, or U broadband, or ACT. Whatever the name you put it. Okay, this is a service provider. I ask a sales guy, I want an internet connection. So what it is? Want internet connection. I approach the guy, so I want an internet connection. So important for me is the two questions are important. What it is? How much? Means, guys, we are a middle class families. First we'll check the cost, then only remaining things. Okay, first is cost. How much? Okay, normally you should not put a question is how much is next. First is you have to check the quality, quantity, and all the aspects. Then only we have to go to cost. But we are middle class people, so always think first cost is first. Next is remaining. Okay, first is how much cost. Second one is bandwidth. Bandwidth wise, yes. Additional services, additional things. Like is there providing a router, or we have to provide a router, or any setup box, streaming kind of stuff. Okay, service related questions we'll put it right. Now, service provider, ISP side, they will check. First, they will check feasibility. Feasibility. So, is it they can able to connect it, the connection feasibility, bandwidth. Bandwidth is there or not? I want 100 Mbps, so they don't want to do it. So I want 100 Mbps. So bandwidth kind of stuff. So I require a feasibility, bandwidth. The connection is possible or not? Wire is there or not? Bandwidth is we can provide or not? Okay, user identity verification. Okay, so make sure user identity verification. Next one is collect the money. So if it is okay, collect the application form and money. Right. So this is what there. So this is a entire comes under plans only. Entire comes under like identity of the customer, identity of customer requirement. Already company is there. Already companies there. Already they are doing business. But after that one, I'm telling, okay, not a start of the business only. Also, we are doing business for every aspect. The ITL is there. So first of all, identify user user requirement, and based on that check it. What is the requirement of user bandwidth requirement is available or not, can we give it or not. Okay, so what is your user identity, resident identification, application form, money, feasibility to connect or not, connection, can we give a service or not, like that. So we have to identify it. Next one is, what is the next one? Identity, identification of service, plan the service, plan how to connect. Okay, how to connect. For example, put a okay. So first of all, um, check the where is the connection and how to put a connection, or for a bandwidth what is the easiest one. Maybe there is a box is there or not, a power connection is there or not, like that. There are a lot of questions are there, so definitely you should put a connection. So we have to plan for it. So planning is how much we can do it like this. This is entirely flexibility, feasibility, flexibility. Okay, so entire thing we have to check it and we have to plan according to that one. So this is a service status. Service design. Design the service. Okay, so first of all, the customer is in the second floor. The main box is a top floor, like a eighth floor or maybe fifth floor. It is difficult to put a connection from the wire is extended wire is there. So we will collect all the information when we are service planning. Based on that we design. Okay, so how to securely put a connection wire, how securely put a power connection. So make sure that only the customer will get the connection, not everyone is getting the connection. So like this. So we have to design according to the plan. Okay, design the connections, service design, transition. So start taking the connections. Okay, so develop it, so connect it, so according to that one. So connect, verify. Okay, put a connection, install router. Okay, installation of router, verify or a test internet working or not. Bring all the boxes first of all. Okay, bring all the cables first of all. We should bring cables, routers, any extra equipments are there, so we have to bring it. Okay, connect and install the routers. Connection, put a connection wire connection, install the router, verify or a test internet is working or not. Okay, it is always important. So make sure that delivery is working on that. Next, service operation, guys. Service operation, because we know most of the internet kind of stuff. So service operations. So what is the service operation is here? Something problem is occur. So usually, I mean here, I don't know what happening in Pune. Okay. So I went last time, I came to Visakhapatnam and returned after 1 month. Internet is not working. So I called to the guys, Bhaiya, internet is not working. So where are you? I'm in a home. Are you is working or not? The switch is there or not? Like we ask some questions. Then okay, then you said give me a 5-10 minutes. I will set it. So 5-10 minutes internet is start working because something he locked in his system. So he released the internet. Because of longer period of time, no one is using internet. So obviously the guy is cutting the internet also. Okay. Now I paid a amount for the internet. By next month it will be over also. Okay. I have to go and verify, and then again I have to pay for internet. Okay. So this is a service operation. Service operation means to maintain the connection. Okay. Check regularly. Check regularly. Okay. So make sure everything is good. Support the customer. Support the customer. Okay. So troubleshoot. Support the customer. Troubleshoot whenever the issues occur. Try to find the issues. Okay. Find issues and solve the issues. Solve it as soon as possible. Okay. Solve as soon as possible. Okay. So reduce the impact on it. Reduce the impact on it. So like that. So take whenever the issues occur, immediately go and respond kind of stuff. Monitoring your service. Okay. Service means your internet is working or not. Monitoring customer is connected or not is important. Monitoring tickets. Ticket means complaints. Usually like a complaint. So any complaints, what is the complaint status of the complaint? Okay. So monitoring service status, tickets, like that. SLA monitoring. So many things are there. So compulsory monitoring. Okay. So this is about a ITIL. Last one is continual service improvement. So here it is already told. So what is the area you should improve kind of stuff like a customer approach. Make sure customer is easily we can able to approach. So already I told when I took a ACT in our area in my hometown. So what happened, guy? That time I got a doubt like is you are selling internet connection? It's okay. You are saying 50 Mbps. That is also okay. If what if something is not working? Then what is the possibility? So instead of saying like given a complaint to the ACT guys will come up. Instead of saying like that, he said, my residence is near to this area only, next street like that one only. So I'm very near. Almost like a 1 to 2 kilometer distance from this area, the entire area. So is the next area means okay. So I'm here only. Okay, so this entire project, the entire connections and the distribution is in with me only. So anyone need a connection, they need to contact me only. So he given his phone number. So then if any issues occur, immediately call me. So then I will solve it. So like that only almost like 1 or 2 years. Within 1 or 2 years, we got lot of issues. Okay, we call them and we told them. Later, their staff is also improved. Okay, so then their staff is also come. But initially, the guys came. So area of improvement. So service availability. Make sure that customers should be available. So where is the lagging? So business laggings. Okay. Why people are not preferring BSNL even it is there? Why people are forcing like earlier we don't have a choice. Now we have a choice, but still we are not going for business. So response, there is a faster response is very less. But of course, there is a very good things about BSNL also there. When I took internet, BSNL internet, when I was when before I when so almost like 5 years, 10 years back, I took an internet connection. So almost we can say almost 7-8 years back only. I have a BSNL internet connection. So finally I got it. Okay. And after 3-4 day, after 15 days only, first 2 days I got problem. And next within 15-20 days, internet is very slow. And I went ask BSNL guy. He said, yeah, it is because of they give a limited data for your connection. Okay, so whenever it is down, automatically you will get an internet slow. And your internet is fine working, and our side is also working now. It is very good. Like that, you given a response. Of course, it is working or not working. So like that, we spend almost more than 1 year. Okay, so after 1 year, so we have to disconnect it. My father went directly and given a application that we need a discussion because we are transferring the home. The guy taken a application, and we have to you have to pay the bill. For a next bill also you have to pay. So then only we can do the disconnection. Otherwise, because it's only date is crossed. So my father paid the bill, total bill. So disconnection is done. So the internet, telephone, everything is disconnected. After 1 month, almost like we paid a bill, disconnection is done. After 1 month, they send a check with my name. Check means we paid extra amount. The extra amount is returned. That's a BSNL service. The same story with Reliance. Reliance. I took internet connection, that modem, pen drive type of modem. We are Reliance. We paid a amount and extra amount, and we given a disconnection. So instead of returning money is okay. Disconnected, and we paid everything. We cancelled everything, application, everything. Okay, there is thousands of calls. Okay, done. So after 3 months, I started torture. I got a torture calls like and we are we put your case in the legal cases. So you have to face the legal thing. Otherwise, pay the full amount. Okay, I paid everything, but you have to pay the amount. Otherwise, come to Delhi and face the situation. Okay, if you lost the thing, you have to pay something around 30,000 something or 40,000 amount in Delhi. So keep calling. Keep calling. Like 3 4 times I got called, and finally they stopped calling. I don't know what happened. So I every time I have to run to the Reliance people. They said some bakwa story said that. Okay. So this is the difference between BSNL and Reliance. Okay. So what are the BSNL, the approach of customer thing? But finally they done a best favor. So they disconnected without a, yeah, it is in my name, but even my father went also, the work is done. And finally they return the extra amount to me. No torture, nothing. Okay. And Reliance is completely torture, so full torture. So that is see the difference between to BSNL to this one. So it's okay, no problem. So that it will happen so many times, private, government, and all kind of stuff. Some places something is good, some places something is not good. So whatsoever it is, guys. So customer, so continuous service improvement is improve the in a technology wise improvement, maybe approach wise, customer approach wise, service providing wise, billing wise. Okay, billing wise, easy to pay wise. Earlier days you have to go to the outlet and you have to pay the money by cash. Okay, now you not ignorant, so use the mobile app, you can pay it. Now you don't require a specific mobile app also. I have a Vodafone. I can pay from the GPay. I can pay from the credit card. I can pay from the Paytm. Like that, I can able to pay. So any which ways you can able to pay the bill. Very easy. I can able to recharge. Okay, someone can able to recharge your mobile phone, right? So that is so different ways is of implementation is occur. Make it more easy for customers, more easy to approach the customers, improve the quality, so then it will be improved. Now I want to change my Vodafone one. Why? Because of I'm not getting internet or a 4G network. Okay, the SIM is become old. So that is continual service improvement. So what are the things is required? Service improvement. I just these are all stories for anything. You can take an example and you can able to explain ITIL. So service strategy, service design, service transition, service operations, continual service improvement. So my point is, guys, why I tell the story, why I told this kind of stuff. Not only just a regular general one, also personal story I told. So personal story why I told, everybody knows there is a story. Everybody has their own story. Your story is very clear compared to my story. It meaning is, if you tell your own story, it's very clear. If you tell my story, it not may be clear, right? May not be clear. So what you do? Try to find a easy story, what's based on your experience and an idea within IT company wise or outside of IT. Okay, in IT ideology or no idea, no IT kind of stuff like a constructions, bike maintenance. You want to buy a bike, okay, scooter purchase is there, car purchase is there. So it's not like you went to the shop and you given a money you will get a bike. There is a process is there, no? There is a process. So we have to select the bike, which color, which type of bike, how much consumption. So everything we put a customer wise questions. So compulsory you should answer the customer questions and give the proper information to the customer. And you have to identify the customer. Customer is just a came or a so we'll take the like a, we don't give it like a, you went to the milk packet and you put a money, you give a money, you will give a milk packet, no identification is required. But for a purchasing a bike, identification is required. What is the this customer, from where he came, what is when you are delivering the product, so you don't deliver it directly, right? So you have to take his invoice, his identity, like a Aadhaar card or some resident proof or identity proof you require. Okay, even he is giving a hard cash also, not even a loan also. Okay, like a check his requirements. Is it any suitable bike is there for a user requirements? You have to give, right? So plan how to give it. Okay, so is the guy will take the bike on his own? Is it any other things we have to do it, right? A bike means yeah, it's an empty bike, but put a mirrors, side stand, or a light, so whatever it is, some additional things along with the bike, it's okay. So that is comes under your design and deliver it to the customers. Make sure that properly delivery is very important. Sometimes recently I watched a video that is like a Creta, I think it is Creta, Fortuner, these cars. So delivery failures. So from the showroom itself, they take a car from the showroom. So before they just started a car, so they when they release the brake, automatically car went and hit the wall. Okay, so don't get a failure at this one. Okay, so hand over the customer the product carefully. Okay, maintenance check regularly, support the customer. Any problem is occurs, so immediately you have to repair, either by go to the customer premises or call the customer. We'll go to customer place and take the repair that place only, or maybe take into service center and repair it. Take the service calls also, like a after 3-4 months, are you sure your bike is working or not? Okay, so make sure that it is all parts are good. Do you need any assistance? Okay, so like this, track them, so the customer is doing very well or not, like that. Improve that area, any area so which is required to improve. If you are improving that area, so then it's more customer approach. As I already told, comparison between Hyundai and Tata is, Hyundai is the best service. Okay, Hyundai cars to Tata cars are much stronger than Hyundai, but Hyundai is giving best services, good talking to the customer kind of stuff. Okay, so that's the difference. So customer approach is very important. Product quality is also important. So both are important. Product quality is important. Make sure less repair. If any problem is occur, supporting the customer. So that is very important in the ITIL. Guys, again I told a story, that is ITL story only. Guys, understand this ITL concept or not? This is a one side to a story only. I am telling, keep telling. Do you understand this ITL whole concept? What I am trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. The people are not ready to say no also, because I will tell again. Again, same story, sir. Why you are need? Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So if you understand, that is very good. My point is, you can come up with any story to explain it also. Again, service strategies, service design, service transition, service operations, continual service improvement. Guys, don't